just because the kid was mad my son is not here anymore.
Wait, because this is fucking games these niggas be playing. Imagine raising two terroristic, racist ass white motherfucking sons that go around bullying niggas all fucking day. Bullying niggas. And when I say niggas, I mean black people. Imagine this kid, I can see it in her face. I can see it in her motherfucking face. See it in her face. God bless you. Rest in peace to your son. I hope your family gets through this loss. Now let's get back to the real shit. Imagine raising two terroristic, racist, fucking damn near Nazi-like white motherfucking teenagers. These niggas is in high school terrorizing black folks. And you get on this motherfucking news station and y'all use the media as a weapon like white people do to try and act like all y'all did was ask the boy to move and he just got mad and stabbed him. Unless a nigga is mentally ill, that's not logical. No person in this world has a reaction like that unless they're not right in the head. From the reports that I've been reading outside of just this, there's nothing wrong with this boy. This is an overtime being bullied with pent-up anger, a teenager who probably does not have the proper outlet to express himself, does not want to look like a bitch being that he's a black man, and we have this stereotype around us that we have to be tough all the time. He probably was tired of getting bullied. And this was the last time. You got the little white coach on it, and on it, you got the white mother and the crocodile tears, and like, come on. You fuck around and you gonna find out. That's what I'll be telling you niggas on the internet. Everybody's not playing all the time. And that's what you niggas get misconstrued. And this is what I be trying to tell niggas. Not that I condone it, or I want to see violence, or I want to see this, or I want to see that. Y'all be fucking with people, and y'all don't know who the fuck y'all be fucking with. And then y'all fuck around and find out that niggas is not fucking around all the time with you niggas. Everything is not a game. Everybody don't like being bothered. Everybody don't like their peace disturbed. And when you disturb a nigga peace too much, you keep bothering niggas, especially when you picking. When a nigga snap on you, now, oh my God. Oh, he snapped, and oh my God, he's a monster, and he did this. Well, you fucked around and you found out, didn't you? And now I have to deal with the consequences for me losing my cool, and you got to deal with the consequences for you fucking around and find it out, bitch. I'm not going to let them demonize this black man. We're not going to keep having the same story happen over and over again. Trayvon Martin, I don't even remember the Eric Gardner. We're not going to keep having black men in situations where they're antagonized and they have to feel like they have to defend themselves, because I'm one of them black niggas that be in them situations. But I'm just so much more smarter than to know when to lose my cool like that. I'm telling you, in real life, I mean, it's not happening in real life. No. Not in a situation like this. But if it's some real beef shit, speed dial gets speeded. Read between the lines. But everybody's not playing. And though I don't agree with the outcome, sometimes I don't agree with how I react to things. But we're human and we have emotions, and that's things that we have to work on. But for the antagonistic, bullying type of gaslighting people, fuck around and find out. Who gives a fuck? Y'all be pushing people buttons, and when a nigga cut your cords, you niggas be acting like, oh my God, somebody did something back to me, and it was more horrific than what I was doing to them. Because you could fuck around and you could find out. You can fuck around and find out every time.
And I don't understand it.
Austin is being remembered as an honors student with aspirations to play college football. Despite the shocking loss, Austin's father says he chooses forgiveness over anger.
I forgive the other person because the forgiveness is not for him. The forgiveness is for me, so I can have peace. His life is destroyed. My life is destroyed.
The arrest affidavit says as Karmelo Anthony was being arrested, he asked if Austin was okay. Anthony is being held on $1 million bond.
I actually didn't complete college. For the past...
Free that man. Where is the GoFundMe? Free that man. Hold on. We finna get into it. We finna get into it. Oh, they said a white man was defending him. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, white people.
Assailant.
Yeah, white
You know what the difference between these two men is? One of them was assaulted before they turned to violence. The other one wasn't even talked to. One of them had to tell their assailant, put your hands on me again and find out what happens. The other one had to take his AirPods out, put the Soldier of Fortune magazine he was reading back into his little backpack and walk across a subway car to choke someone out. One of them was defending themselves from violence. The other one was defending strangers against words. This is important, so listen up. I'm not defending what either of these men did. But if you defended one of them, you better fucking defend the other one. Because if you defended this one, but you're not defending this one, even though this one was actually attacked, guess what that makes you?
A hypocrite.
Racist.
Oh, that too. A racist hypocrite. So people, I'm going to try not to get too deep in this situation because this is some shit that I could relate to on so many different levels in life. So many times I've been in situations like this. I have no clue. So many times I've been in situations like this, and there have been times where I've really had to walk away because I know me. You ain't gotta push me because I'm like that already, nigga. You ain't even gotta push me. I came out my mother pussy like that, so I be having to walk away because I'm really like that. I know myself. And because I know myself, I walk away. Because I know myself, I have in a position where I now can allow people to know that, let them feel like they've won. Because sometimes, even if you know you've won, you got to let somebody else feel like they've won and just let it go. You really do. But to be a teenager and to be constantly bullied, I don't know what that's like. Because let me tell you something. I wasn't going for that. It was so clear. Anybody that I'm not bullyable. I tell people that all the time. There's not a person in this world in real life that feels like they can bully me without there being a consequence to them and their health. So I truly don't. I know what it's like to be in a situation where you're being pressed, but I don't know what it's like to be constantly bullied by the same group of people over time. I nip shits in the bud real quick. You got to teach niggas how to treat you. And I'm not a nigga that you could play with. So I feel for him because he's in Texas. I grew up in Connecticut. It's much more diverse. It's much less racist. It's a whole lot of different circumstances that I had in life that kept me from being in situations like this. I've been to an all-white school before. Not all white, but I mean, basically, it was me and like 20 other niggas in the whole building. And that was just like, even then, I didn't deal with like the super racist target. I dealt with, what's the word? Prejudices, but never like I feel like real racism, which there's a big difference. There's different white people everywhere. I'm not saying there's not racist people in Connecticut, but it's a much more diverse, united type of atmosphere over here. Even versus LA. In LA, living in LA, I have learned that this race shit is still very, 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 very big around the country. And depending where you are, you might not know that. When I'm in LA, I feel it. When I'm in Connecticut, I don't. When I'm in New York, it's a fucking melting pot of everybody. Who gives a fuck? But then you go somewhere like Texas or LA or down south, and it's a big fucking deal what your race is. I didn't grow up like that. And I don't think that I would have been able to handle it. There's a lot of situations, like I said, where there are young black men that they are in that I probably would have lost my life or took in someone else's. I'm going to be very honest with you. There is a lot of situations in life as a teenager when I did not have that self-control that I do now, where that if I was put in those certain situations, it's not going down. You feel me? I done got, and especially as a teenager, when you off your rocker and you really don't give a fuck. Like, you feel me? All right, let me give you an example, right? Of a crazy situation I've been in. I got jumped. Now, granted, I beat both of them up still. There's video proof of that. Now, I got jumped. Now, granted, I beat both of them up, which they were not expecting. You know how school goes. It don't matter who starts it. Whoever loses, you're not getting in trouble. So since I beat two niggas up, I got in trouble. And they were calling the police on me, even though the niggas jumped me, but they got fucked up. So since they got fucked up, I'm not going to jail. Nigga, I said, nigga, let me tell you something. School is not calling the police on me. I got low. I was going, nigga. I think I was like 17. I had to be 17. I'm not going to jail over school, nigga. Yeah, it was a Friday. I said, y'all niggas gonna suspend me, do whatever y'all do, but I'm not going to jail. I'm not getting handcuffed. They're not about to call my mom and my dad. I'm not getting on punishment. I'm not getting yelled at by my parents. I just didn't want to go through the whole nine. Nigga. I didn't think I was gonna go to jail. They're just gonna arrest me and I was gonna have to go to court. 17. I've been to court 50 times as a motherfucking teenager. Nothing ever happened. Get a slap on the wrist because I'm a straight A student. They never, like, that's the thing. As a teenager, I got away with everything because I was a straight A student. No matter how much hood rat activities I was doing, grades and extracurriculars were up here. So all the hood rat shit I was doing, it balanced out with all the scholarly shit I was doing. So, but I say that to say, right, I'm already in a bad mood. I'm mad as fuck. They call my daddy. My daddy calling me, blowing on my phone like, you getting suspended. You're getting suspended. You're getting suspended. I'm mad as fuck. Nobody listening to me. I'm like, these niggas started with me. It's not my fault. They can't beat me up. They started with me. So the nigga started with me and I finished it. So I'm getting low with my friend. We getting low. We going down the street. We see the police. I'm looking like they're the next red light. But the next red light gotta be like half a mile down the street. I'm already going from school. And I get to the street. I try to turn and take the cut so they can't see me. I guess the police seeing where I turn. And then the police tried to talk to me. But mind you, I try to do that slick shit. Like, I don't, like, you feel me? You don't know who I am. What, like, I have no identification on me. I'm a teenager. Like, you don't know who I am. You don't know who the school called the police on. You didn't see a picture of me. Nigga, stop talking to me. And that's when I was in my ignorant phase. So I'm walking and I told the police, like, nigga, stop talking to me. Fuck, like, stop talking to me. Are you such and such? No, get out my face. I keep walking. This nigga just start choking me. I mean, the nigga didn't try to arrest me, read me no rights, don't do nothing. The nigga just got mad because I told him get out my face, and the nigga just snatched me up and started choking me. I'm telling y'all, the police officer was choking me to the point I could not breathe. The nigga knows I'm a teenager. I'm 17. I wasn't even 17 yet. It was May. I was turning 17. I'm still 16. This nigga like choking me to the point where my face, my black ass face, this color is turning red, and my friends is all going crazy. I was on the south end of Hartford, which is in Connecticut, which is mostly Puerto Ricans. That's where my school is at. So all the little Puerto Ricans that I know, they get off there. I'm like, nigga, I'm telling you, I'm about to die, nigga. I mean, these niggas is like, I'm on the ground on my stomach, and this nigga just start choking me. Nigga didn't try to arrest me, didn't try to do nothing, because I said get out my face. Now, mind you, you can say whatever the fuck you want to the police. If you want to tell a nigga to get out your face and you're not getting arrested or being detained, you can tell a nigga to get out your face. He started choking a little ass kid of all the things that he could have done as a grown ass man, as a police officer, as a nigga with weapons at your disposal, as a nigga who knows you're dealing with a child. The first option that you took was to choke me. And the reason I'm telling y'all this story is to tell y'all that I have that temper too, because I could have lost my life that day. Let me tell y'all what I did, right? Another police officer came, pulled up, and I mean, the nigga was choking me for a good, at least 2 to 3 minutes. Just literally choking me. And I'm telling you, all the Puerto Ricans, get off, because they're like, what the fuck? He's a little ass kid, and you choking him, like, at least put some handcuffs on a nigga. It's a nigga trying to kill me. I didn't have no sense at that time, which is why I have sense now. But at that time, I didn't have no sense. So as soon as the police officer stopped choking me, and I'm a very reasonable person, I am. Granted, I could be turned up when I get mad. I'm a very rational person. I said, okay. I turned to the devil. I said, okay, this nigga choked me. This mind just a whole police officer. I didn't give a fuck what was gonna happen. Nigga choked me. Talking to the other police officer, but all I see is red. 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 Talking to the other police officer, whatever. They arrest me because I got in a fight at school. I get in the other police officer car who didn't choke me, but the other police officer is coming. He's trying to talk to me, and I'm playing it off really cool. Like, yeah, everything's fine, everything's good. Like, you couldn't even tell that I had an attitude because I had switched to demon mode. When I switched to demon mode, that's when the poker face is on. So I'm sitting there calm, and I think my calm anger is probably the worst one. Like if I'm yelling or being belligerent, okay, whatever. I'm laughing or I'm quiet, nigga, you better run, duck for cover. So get in the police car, go to the police station, whatever. I'm mad. The other police officer, he was mad, kind, nice. I've not dealt with a lot of bad police officers in my life. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't fuck with how the police treat people, but me personally, I have not had many bad experiences with police. Actually, maybe only 2 out of a lot. There's been a lot. Not many as an adult, though, thank God. And after we get to the police station, they call my parents. I'm in the back of the car. They're saying they're going to let me go, give me a promise to appear. They spoke to my parents, whatever. I could have lost my life because let me tell you something. The moment they took me out of the back of the police car and the nigga that was choking me came out of his car and they uncuffed me, I started beating the fuck out of the police officer with the 30 seconds that I had to get it done. I didn't give a fuck if I was going to get shot. I didn't give a fuck if I was going to get tased. I didn't give a fuck if I was going to get sprayed. I waited 2 hours so that I could calmly wail on that nigga for 30 seconds. I'm not saying it like it's cool. I'm saying it as a person who has been in so many situations as a teenager where I could have taken somebody else's life or my life could have been taken. Like in that instance. Them niggas could have killed me. I beat the fuck out of that nigga for choking me though. And I didn't get maced, I didn't get tased, I didn't get shot. God was on my side because my little ass shouldn't have been doing no hot shit like that. The other police officer came, he pulled me off that nigga because I was really beating the fuck out of him. I'm surprised the nigga didn't reach for his gun. God was on my side that day. And the other police officer, I got charged for that. He talked to me, he pulled me to the side. He said he understood because he understood that the nigga was choking me. He talked to the people around, whatever, let me go. And that's why I say I'm lucky. Because who knows with all the dumbass situations that I've been in as a teenager, like situations like this, which is why I'm bringing the story up, where I could have lost my life or lost my cool and did something crazy like that in a moment where you have those teenage hormones and you don't have the self-control and shit like that. So shit like, and it's like, I last time. Y'all finna. I now interrupt this broadcast to play some motherfucking music while I cuss somebody out. Give me 1 second.
I can't wait.